Would you look at that? Back-to-back days with a regular intro. Yeah, today we've got a back day. It's a Saturday night, and despite it being really warm during the day, yeah, it's severely dropped in degrees now. It's 8 degrees, which usually you'd say it's not that bad, but yeah, we've been so used to really nice warm weather the last few days that this seems a little bit more on the chilly side. Yeah, I'm currently waiting for Kev. He's going to make his way down in the next few seconds, I hope. And like I say, back day, plan for back, similar to always. That being starting off with pull-ups, which I didn't show last week because of how busy it was, but hopefully, yeah, the little area there won't be as busy, so I can actually show some of those. And then yeah, some rows, some pull downs, shrugs, and anything else that I feel like doing. Low back also, of course. And then yeah, we've been really consistent with doing our ab work recently, which is also another good thing. In fact, they're slowly, excuse me, they're slowly starting to show out a little bit. So that is also another benefit. But yeah, back day, nothing more to say really. Pre-workout taken. I'm feeling good, so I'll see you guys on that. I have a feeling that today I might go for a little bit more of a heavy lift. The last couple of back days have been much more, lighter squeeze focused. However, for rows at least, anyway, I feel like going a little bit heavier. But like I say, that is subject to change. It depends on just how I'm feeling when I get in there. But I know for a fact I'm going to start off with pull-ups, so I'll see you in there for that. Right, it's a very empty gym tonight. It's me, Kev, plus about 3-4 others, which, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely not complaining. But yeah, I've just got this whole area here to myself, which is pretty cool. Like I say, pull-ups, I always go for 2 sets to kick off my back day. Really gets all my back muscles activated, feeling good. I've done some external rotations, like always, to begin just before this, warm up those rotator cuffs, and yeah, I suppose nothing else to say. Let's just get straight to set number 1. Right, we'll definitely take that. 9 reps. The thing with pull-ups when you're in a bulk is it's very like a stagnating movement, because yes, your back is getting stronger, so in theory you should be able to do more, but if you're bulking, you're putting on body weight, so with that you're contradicting it and making it a little bit harder for yourself. So it's almost as if like you are main gaining, staying the same body weight, but you add on plates, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Hence why I've not really progressed with my pull-ups for a very long time. I've been within that 8 to 10 range for months now, but I'm definitely not complaining because, ultimately I'm still training those back muscles. And like I say, pull-ups aren't something that, like, compared to the machines and other stuff, it's not something they like have to progressively overload, especially not if you're in a bulk. I feel like if you are cutting down or you are main gaining, for sure you want to be adding more reps in, but if you're in a bulk, I don't really sweat it that much. Anyway, one more set, and then we'll move over to some sort of movement, which I'm not sure what that's going to be. So I guess I'll see you in a second for whatever it is. Right, like I said in the car, we've been doing, for the last couple of back days, a lot more lighter weight squeeze focused reps. So here, plan is going to go heavy. Just still, of course, trying to keep the form relatively decent, at least for the first like 5-6 reps, and then of course we'll let the form slip away as we get closer to failure. And yeah, from that point, partial reps. So yeah, we're going to go from good form all the way down to some of the worst reps you'll see, but they all add up. They all count for something. So you know what? Let me actually put my straps on. Straps, they definitely help. Listen, if you're one of those people who wants to, you know, not use straps because you feel like, you know, you're neglecting your forearm or grip strength, I'm not going to argue with you. You do whatever you feel is better. However, I feel like if you want to really train your back and yeah, push all your sets to failure for your back, because ultimately it's a back day, straps will definitely help you to do that. And then what you can do is work on your grip strength for forearms at another time. I feel like that is the most effective method. Although, like I say, if you don't want to use straps, then fair enough. If it works for you, it works for you. Anyways, I'm doing 3 sets of these rows to kick things off. Went for more of a wider grip last time round for rows, so I'm thinking more of a narrow one, more, you know, lat targeted. And yeah, nothing more to say really. So just get straight into set number 1. Right, I feel like that's definitely a record for this weight reps wise. So I'm on 73 kg for anyone interested. Yeah, I don't think I got that many good quality reps before I got those partial reps in before, which is another good sign. Yeah, I am getting stronger and the bulk is bulking. Like I say, 2 more sets, just like that. I think I'm going to keep the same weight for this set and then drop it down by 1 or 2 pins, depending on how this next set goes for the final set. But yeah, next up, I'm feeling some Pulldowns, maybe some Pullovers. I don't know, I'll see, but I'm feeling just some sort of a lat focused exercise next. Okay, the one movement that will, however, stay light and squeeze focused, let me just make sure this is adjusted properly, yeah, that's fine, is the Lat Pulldown. Because yeah, I've honestly just, I feel like I'm just reaping the rewards a lot better by doing it this way as opposed to, you know, going a little bit heavier. Because this way, I feel like I can seriously isolate my lats. If I go a little bit heavier, sure, I can still get good form reps in, but how I feel then I'm, you know, bringing in a little bit more of like my forearms and other muscle groups. When this is what 39 kg, so still, you know, it's not no weight at all, but it's a very, very manageable one. And yeah, by doing it this way, like I say, I can really get the squeeze and stretch my lats there, because for these, what I've been doing is just holding the movement at the very bottom just for a split second. That way, yeah, like I say, you can really get that stretch of squeeze, of the lat. And yeah, I'm thinking 3 sets, nice and easy, and then that'll probably be that for lats. I think there's some trap work next, but yeah, let's get these sets done first. Okay, great set. And as you would have seen, of course, when it comes towards the end of the set, and I know I can't hold a squeeze for that split second, I will just get those regular reps. But for all of them, pretty much, the one thing that stays common is controlling the eccentric motion, not just letting the handles fly up with no control. If you really, still engage your lats and let the weight go up a little bit slower, and that way you're still definitely working those lat muscles. There's still that time and attention that you do get. So yeah, 2 more sets, I think, exactly like that. Oh, maybe 1. I don't know, because I feel like doing some lat pullovers. Nah, these are feeling too good. So yeah, 2 more sets like this, and then we'll move over to some trap work. Traps. Or more specifically, should I say upper traps. Kettlebell shrugs, like always. Honestly, I don't see myself switching up this exercise for a while, because I don't really get bored of it. The squeeze that I get in my traps always leaves me satisfied enough to want to do it the next back day. I did mention it a couple back days ago, however, I do see a few people do their shrugs using a Smith machine. So yeah, maybe that's something for me to try out eventually. But for now, kettlebells is 4 sets. I'm going to go 4. I went for 3 last time. I usually do 4, so we'll ensure we get our 4th one in. And for each of these, I like to do rest pause reps, because as good as the straps are, which by the way for this exercise they are honestly magical, I'm still always hesitant to not let my forearms be the deciding factor when it comes to ending the set. I really want to focus on getting that trap muscle failure. So that is the reason behind that. And in between sets, I'm doing some rotator cuff work, but I'll show that in a second. I've done 2 sets, so let's get into set number 3. Alright, great set. Like I say, honestly, these will never disappoint me. Every time I do these, I feel my traps burning. And yeah, 2 sets, getting these rotator cuff. What are these even called? If anyone knows the official term for these, let me know down in the comments. I'm just going to say they are dumbbell semicircles. Or semicircles. Way off what it's definitely called. I guess you're using a dumbbell and you are doing this semicircle motion. And yeah, literally, I say it a lot. Anytime I'm on the bench doing whatever exercise, whatever day it is, it doesn't matter. I always like to do these. Bolstering up, strengthening those rotator cuffs as much as I can. And yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for probably like 2 months now, and honestly, my shoulder pain is pretty much like I very, very rarely get shoulder pain nowadays, which is in comparison to how much I used to get it. Because let me tell you, actually, I'm just getting to another set on this other side. Yeah, I used to have shoulder pain pretty much every single lift, and I'll just sort of push through it, and I just sort of accepted the fact that I'll always just have shoulder pain, or just like aimlessly sort of hoping that the stronger I get, the stronger my shoulders will get, which was to a certain extent, yes, strengthening your shoulders may help get rid of the pain, but the main issue was my weak rotator cuff muscles. So ever since I started doing these, I mean, it's a night and day difference, honestly. I can't emphasizing off the importance of doing rotator cuff training if you do suffer with shoulder pain. Anyway, one more set like this, and then we're almost done on this back day. Just some low back extensions after, and I'm going to finish off, I think, with just a set of lat pullovers. Yeah, like I say, let's do some low back next. Okay, slight change in plan. What I've decided instead is to do low back right at the end after we've done a pump check, because I have a feeling that, you know, by doing my low back, just before I get that pump check, I have a feeling, you know, my pump dies down just a little bit, and yeah, a low back pump isn't the most entertaining thing anyway. So I'm thinking let's finish off here with some lat pullovers. Honestly, just one set. That should be enough, maybe two if this one feels like I've got another one in me. Then yeah, we'll get a pump check, and then I'll probably just do some low back off camera. But yeah, let's finish off here first. Honestly, my lats are feeling absolutely destroyed. Yeah, from those lat pulldowns earlier, and then with this finishing set. So I think we're done here. Let's go get a pump check. Okay. Yeah, my lats are cooked. Fair to say that. Yeah, any more sets, we'll just be adding fatigue and stunting recovery and not really adding anything. So yeah, let's get this pump check now, see what we've worked for. And like I mentioned, I'm going to do a little bit of low back off camera. And with that, crunches as well. I've been doing all that ab training pretty much every day. And I mentioned it yesterday. If my abs aren't feeling sore from the day before, and that rhymes, then yeah, I'll do them the next day. I feel like abs can definitely beat down a lot more than most other muscle groups. So yeah, let's see what we've worked for today. Right, just off initial thoughts, these lats are seriously growing. I was about to try and clip this on, but I don't have anything to clip this onto. And I'm not trying to clip it onto my skin. Hold on, because I can't actually see myself at all. But yeah, like I said, my lats are definitely getting wider by the week. And yeah, it just goes to show you can definitely do squeeze-focused sets. And they are effective. For me anyway, they are working. Maybe they might not work for you, but for me, literally for my lat pull downs, I've only been doing them those light squeezing sets for the last 3 weeks now. And dare I say that I'm getting better pumps than ever. So if you're someone who, for example, is just starting out and you're not really feeling your lats and lat pull downs, promise you, give those a go. Light squeezing sets, because what that also does is it helps you build that mind-muscle connection, which in the beginning, I know I certainly did, and a lot of people struggle with, when it comes to lat pull-downs, because it is hard to get your form right and stuff, and you're feeling everything in your shoulders and your forearms and stuff, and yeah, where you actually want to be feeling at these muscles right here, you don't feel it at all, So give those a go. And yeah, even for you advanced lifters, I mean, you've probably tried it for yourself, but in case you haven't, give those a go and let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm going to do those last two things like I said. Bit of low back, bit of crunches, and that will be us done. So I'll see you guys back in the car. All right, back in the car. Yeah, I've done those low back extensions and crunches in a very much supersetted style just to get them done quickly because Kev was finished with his workout, and yeah, to be honest, yeah, doing your abs and low back, so you can quite easily superset that. Anyway, in general, that was once again a very, very, very good back day. Yeah, I like the combination of those heavy rows and then those much lighter squeezing lat pull downs. I feel like that's something that I will replicate a lot more going forwards for my back days. It feels like a pretty good dynamic. And yeah, traps like always worked to failure. They're also definitely getting bigger. I feel like they're sneaking their way up. It's not with your traps, you won't really see progress, every week. Probably not even every month, but after a few months here and there, you'll start to notice those changes, and yeah, it's a pretty cool feeling. So yeah, all in all, like I say, very, very good back day. But I'm going to leave this really quickly here because I did go on a little bit of a ramble last night. So yeah, don't really want to be talking for too long, considering it is 10 to 1 and I still need to get some calories in. Like always, get some protein in also. So yeah, honestly, I'm just going to leave it right there. So thank you, like always, for watching, guys. And I will see you for what should be a Sunday night arm day that I already cannot wait for.